case I need to hit some.
Morning guys, it is harvest day 2 today. Yesterday was Sunday and the elevator was closed, and so today I was just gonna go and just harvest a couple acres, try to get as much done as possible, and then Spence ended up skipping some class.
It's the first full day.
First full day.
So we'll see what we can get done. 2 guys. Probably only using 1 cart because Grant thinks one of the tires is pretty bad.
We're gonna make a quick stop at Deer. Waiting. So some people were asking about grain bins and stuff like that, so I figured I'd kind of explain this. So as starting out farming, I don't want to toss a bunch of money into infrastructure. So right now we're taking all of the grain to the elevator. Now, about half of that grain, about half of my total acres, I pre-sold back in June, July, and then bought call options on top of that. So the upside is still open where we kind of lock down the downside. I still have most of those positions open, but the other 50% acres that I didn't sell yet are just gonna sell at cash price at the elevator. So with the drought, I was a little worried. I wasn't sure what my yield was gonna be, so I just didn't pre-sell too much. So we'll go to beans here, September 30th, price, $12.31 is the cash price they're gonna give me. Basis is about 60 cents under. So that's just the difference in futures price to cash price, essentially. We're gonna get going here. We got a little delay from that road, but I gotta get fuel in the tractor. We're just gonna take it to the co-op for now, get fuel, and then it's 10:45. I gotta get fuel, make it back to the shed around 11. We have a quick meeting, and then we can go down and start cutting beans. It's good. We got fuel, we should be good to go. The guys keep telling me at the elevator I need to get a barrel and need to get non-road diesel fuel, and I need to do that. I really need to do that. I was hoping maybe they could deliver some out to the combine that's actual field, tractor diesel, but we'll see.
Right, so it's noon right now. Grant and I are just about to the field. I'm right behind him right now. I got 100 gallons in the back. We're gonna completely fill up the combine. Tractor's completely full. We got both grain carts down here, and we'll see what we can do. I think we were wanting to leave by like 5 or 6, so we can get back at a decent time tonight.
Well, we're gonna get started here today. This is gonna be the second official day of harvest, I guess. First time fueling up. Spence is excited to use the fuel tank. Yeah, I took the oil. It does look like there is a plate installed. I gotta take some pictures for the AMS guy. So okay. It's just a screw there.
Yeah, I just need to tighten it.
Okay, yeah. You brought tools, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just ask about your TV if I brought tools?
It's gonna be 91 today, so it's gonna be a little hot. So we'll just have to watch temperatures and stuff like that. But there's a nice breeze, so the beans should definitely be ready here. I forgot my combine key back at the shed, in the truck in my shed. So Spence is gonna run and grab that. It's gonna delay us like 30 minutes. Those extendable tongues are kind of nice, but you don't want to pull one out. Pull with it out probably. While I wait for Spencer, why not check to see how many beans we're actually dropping? I would guess we're probably dropping too much, actually, because I really don't have any trash in there besides the green pods, which the green pods, technically, if the co-op's not gonna like dock at all, which the co-op's been saying this year, like there's a lot of green pods this year, so they're like, yeah, that's normal and stuff. So I really don't have any trash in the combine, which is maybe a bad thing, because maybe we're dropping too many beans on the ground. There's a bean. There's a split bean. It's gonna be tough to kind of see it through this trash. There's a bean. The biggest thing where I'm gonna lose is, and maybe I need to combine a second time, I just gotta be careful on how I combine this, because as you guys can see, I would have came with the combine across this way, and these beans were pretty much laid over already going this way. And so I'm missing all those beans right there. And that's a lot of beans. I'll come back through with the combine and just combine this way to pick them up, but I just gotta be careful I don't miss spots like these. Gosh, the biggest thing I'm seeing with this is I can look down to my right and see some beans on the ground. Like I can literally see them on the ground out of that header. So I don't know if they're just so brittle that they're kind of cracking. I slowed my reel speed down a bunch. I talked to another guy and he's like, that's kind of just the thing. You can't, they're just so dry and kind of laid over that you really can't do too much about that. So maybe my auger is going a little too fast. I could slow down my head a little bit. Start putting beans in chunks.
And I think there might have been some rocks around here too. I
Think so?
There was something around here. I remember that we were like, oh, this spot's something. I don't know. Be on the lookout.
We've got a little fluid leaking off the hydraulic. We've got a little fluid leaking off the hydraulic tank, it looks like. So Spencer caught it. We're gonna check it out. Cap. Oh, it's a cap. Oh, that's not bad. I bet you I have like 200 bushel on the combine, maybe like 180. But man, you can feel the weight, and it doesn't help that we're kind of on a side hill now, but I can feel the weight from tire to tire. It feels a little, you just want to go slow. It's a little spongy, I guess. We're trying to combine at an angle, so there's some down beans laying this way, but once we get down there on the other side of the hill, there will be some down beans laying the other way, so I'll probably try and pull up. Combine beans though, it's pretty fun. I gotta be honest. It's cool seeing them all feed in and stuff. I wonder what's better, combine beans or combine corn? Corn, everybody says corn's a lot more funner. I've never done it. And yes, funner is a word. See, like right here, they're starting to lay kind of down. Eventually, if they go that way, I'm gonna probably pull up and we'll combine them the other way. It's gonna, we'll finish through it. We'll see what they're like. Right there?
5 more feet. Keep going. I think you're good right there.
Sweet.
You're good right there. Yep, that's fine.
You guys unload. Are you guys running at full throttle? Half throttle?
Yeah, I feel that's good. Next time you can go more in the... That's about as far to the left as you want to go. I think you're perfect.
Okay, I can adjust too.
No, you're good now. No beans are splashing out, but don't go any more to the left.
We had a chopper belt. The light was kind of came on 3 different times with me, so I talked to some people. They said just tighten this spring on the chopper adjustment spring for the belt, and it's probably just slipping a little bit, most likely. So we tightened that, got that good. We're not throwing too much. I'm going 2.5 miles an hour, so we're not going that fast and throwing too much through there. So hopefully that does it. It seemed like it kind of did it on side hills a little bit, is what it seemed like. It takes a little bit getting used to this, especially with
A little bit to the left as you walk it in, but you'll be good. I think just go straight. Start backing up. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Good. Good.
Well, Spence is full. That's all she wrote for the day. I know, we probably got 550, 600 bushels in there. We'll see when he takes it into the elevator. So, are you gonna take it in, or do you want me to take it in?
I'll take it in.
Okay.
You'll just fall behind the truck.
Yeah. There he goes. We'll make sure Spencer's all good here. It's his first time pulling a wagon, so there's a couple hills across there. Looks like they got the water installed too. They literally must have done it when we were harvesting or something, I would guess. There he is. You going to Aspen?
That's right.
Trade the van straight up?
Straight up. Get 100 gallons to the mile on this hog.
Oh yeah. There you go. Now, oh. So you Well, he should be able to get you. He'll be able to get you. There he goes. Let's see what we weighed. 30,400. So we had about 30,000 bushels there. Or 30,000 pounds, which would be like 550, 500 bushels, something like that. We're gonna get going. We only got 480 bushels done today, but hey, it was fun. We just take our time. So I gotta get going. I got a meeting I gotta get back for tonight, so. Yesterday, I think we got like 10 acres done. Nah, 13 acres, something like that. It's funny because some of the big boys on YouTube will do like 200 acres or 100 acres in a day, probably more than that even. We're getting 10, but we're going slow, we're learning, so it's all good. Plus, I really enjoy it. So as much time as I can spend in the combine, I'm happy. I think Spencer would kill me if I didn't get a cold start of his 6.0 starting up. So we gotta do that. Check out that. Wow. Is that even gonna fit? Today's gonna be a little tougher getting to some of the fields. There's a, we gotta cross a dam, across like a pond dam essentially with the combine and wagons. And I know there's some potholes kind of through there. So I brought the skid steer because we're probably gonna have to fill those in. It's gonna be a little sketchy, I think, but I'm also a first-time combine driver, so that helps. If these are ready to go, I may just wait and not even go get the tractor, and we'll just bring that other wagon around and I'll start dumping in that. My dad's gonna come later, I think, after he's done with work to help out a bit. This is gonna be the cross, and then we gotta take the combine across. Should be fine. Is it? Oh, it is gonna be a little tight here. I'm gonna mainly look for spots with big holes in them. I think combine's gonna be fine. Combine's gonna float across it, but the wagons, if you get tippy and one wheel wants to fall in a hole, that's where you get screwed kind of. We have like a half-mile walk down to the combine and the wagon. We'll bring them back over. We'll try crossing that sucker. Oh. This is only a 25-foot head, and I see guys on YouTube traveling with like 40, 45-foot heads down the road. I'm like, holy crap, how do you guys do that? I think I would have scraped the ditches back there. Oh, nope. Here goes nothing. We're gonna keep that head real low, and I may almost scrape the ground with that sucker. Well, shoot. At least I got Dave watching. Hey, Grant! I gotta go, baby. I gotta go, baby. Grant, you're good! Just send it! We made it across with the help of Dave. Right as I was getting going, got something caught in the head. I'm just gonna take a look real quick, see what it is. Can't see anything too terribly bad, so I'm gonna try and reverse it. Let's see what, I wonder if you can reverse it when the separator's not on. You should be able to, I would assume. We'll try reversing it. Okay, now you gotta turn the separator on. Let's see if we can reverse this out. I'm not hearing it anymore. I wonder if it, I doubt. I wonder if we picked up a rock or something. I mean, it wasn't too loud and stuff, but that's just the first thing I picked up ever in that combine. So it kind of felt like barbed wire maybe. I don't know. Heck, I can't tell what it was or if it got out. I'm gonna run it one more time. If I hear it, I'll just yank the header off and we'll see. That's the bad thing about this farm. It's like 5-acre fields, and the guy who planted this planted horribly and wanted to get every acre out of it. Okay, we'll run it, see what it does. Everything sounds good there. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. We should be good. Just gonna dive into these beans and we'll see. Sounds fine, so we're gonna keep going. Maybe it was something that got caught. I didn't see anything in the rock trap. At least I can see all the rocks in here. We got about 10 acres done, I'd say, and usually I'm always overfilling the left side. We're gonna overfill the right side.
Yeah, about right there.
Much we got. Oh yeah, we'll go one more load. That should be about 500 after one more load. Moving on to the next one. 5 acres in that little field. I think there's 5 acres in this little field up here. I'm gonna pull up out of here because this whole field is laying over that way. I'm gonna cut across. We'll run down the other way and then we'll come back this way. Look just right up by the feeder house, right up there.
There's a little clump of, you know, just weeds and stuff, but I don't know if there's anything hanging there. All right, I'm gonna back away then.
I'm pretty sure I just clogged it. I think that's what happened. I kind of cut across that green weedy patch, and I think that's what happened. Is just I just clogged that whole head. That's kind of nice that it reverses like that. Gosh, staying through here is probably some of the best beans that I've seen. I guess most of them were knocked over, so these look pretty good. The fact that all the timber surrounding them. On the last row of this 5 acres, then we just got 13 acres over on the other side of that timber. I think this is gonna be kind of a full load here. So he's gonna have to take it careful here. Okay, this is gonna be fun through here.
Yeah, looks like you're gonna be okay here.
I'm gonna put my right tire right where you walked.
Yep. Just got that tree over there, you gotta swing a little bit.
What about the right side? When we made that, it wasn't crazy wide. I see where it drops off at. I'll be good.
Yeah, you're fine.
We made it. That's gonna be a little, well, wagons won't be too bad. Oh yeah, 13 acres, the biggest field I got here. This is gonna be fun. So this is what it feels like to combine good soybeans. One thing I realized the past couple of days is I haven't even ate. All I ate is just 2 breakfast sandwiches quick this morning. And wait, it's like 6, I think it's 6 o'clock now. And then yesterday, I only ate breakfast and then I didn't eat till midnight. It's just like, well, I had a meeting late last night, but once you get going combine, it's like you forget about food, you know? Last pass, guys. Last pass of beans. They look to be good on the manual yield monitor back there. To be honest, I don't think the yield was that good. This was probably 12 and a half, 13 acres right here, and I'm saying there's 450 bushel in there. If you do the math, that's probably like 40 bushels to the acre. You know, there's a good amount of beans on the ground, but most of it's kind of coming out of the header too, so that could we definitely could be losing some bushels there. Mainly kind of the down beans killed us, I think. I think they were good yielding beans because a lot of the neighbors around here had some pretty good yields, so I was kind of disappointed to see that, but hey, always next year. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Give her the beans! Just don't spill the beans, Dad. Don't spill the beans. We gotta get going. Elevator closes in 30 minutes. And it is about a probably 35 minute drive. I told the guy, God darn it. I told the guy I'm coming. You can't beat this time of year. Sunset, guys are doing, trying to race to the elevator. So he's gonna probe me, get moisture on it. I think we only have like 350 bushel, I would guess. 400 maybe. Well, seriously guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be on the corn harvest next. I need to get that corn soon, so hopefully the corn yields a little better than the beans. I hope. I really hope. But seriously guys, thanks again. We'll see you guys later.